Hi there, Tina. I see that you're there in the horizontal. I have this book here because I just got it in the mail today. Star Trek, Open a Channel, A Woman's Trek. I got this for my daughter. It's not a surprise. She asked for it specifically. Let me switch to all chat here and let me get over in the vertical. Hopefully it's actually going to cooperate with me. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And I don't know why that always shows that way. That's so annoying. Okay, I'm working on getting in the vertical. Hi, Linda. So I'm just showing this Christmas present. Not a surprise to my younger daughter. She requested it. I checked everywhere. The cheapest place to get it was on Walmart.com, which like almost is never. I'm working on getting into the vertical. You know how it is with me and getting into the vertical. That could sound wrong, but we'll just move right along. Okay. Okay, it says that's live. Hi, Camille. Hi, Chuck. Hi, Sniper. I see you all in the horizontal. Again, I'm still trying to get into the vertical so that I can actually watch that, hopefully. Let me try this again. If at least one of my mods could real quick go over there, just in case it's screwy. Oh, Andy's live right now. That's okay. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but yes, my throat hurts and I don't feel great. Well, let's try. Let's see if it'll show me the live there. No. Okay. Gosh darn it. If I go here, that's the horizontal, which I'm in. I can see the horizontal chat. Spicy, I'm sweaty. Oh, what? Spicy fries. Where'd you get spicy fries, Sniper? Yeah, this is a cool book, and it really talks about how Star Trek really has been on the forefront of female representation, but also other other types of representation within the women, within women. Anyway, hilarious, Chuck. Hilarious. You make me laugh. Oh, at Walmart? That's wild, Sniper. Okay, let me try one more time. Let me see if I go like this, if I can find it in the verticals here. No. Still showing. Oh, I am so sorry. I hope nobody's over there, or hopefully one of my mods is over there for the time being while I'm trying to get in there. Oh, yes, maybe. Maybe now. No. Let me try this. We're going to do a workaround. Okay. Oh, Cheeto fries. The hot fries or whatever they call them. Okay, I'm there now. I have a daughter that loves those. I'm so sorry, guys. I promise I'll get to something here soon. I'm going to do this edging. This was the loopy yarn. I'm going to do edging on it and turn it into a cat blanket because Crafty Witch 232 just got a cat and I won something from one of her giveaways, so we're going to meet on Saturday so that we don't have to involve the postal service. Is it there? Okay, let's try this. Yes, it let me in this way. Okay, I am now finally in the vertical. Thank you, Linda. I see you over in here. Let me change to all messages. Okay, hallelujah. Okay, hi Shatika, you're in the vertical. Okay, so this book, again, I just had it here because it was kind of interesting. It just came to, well, today. Yes, today. I didn't realize, for one, that it's a very large book. Like, it's a very large book, but my daughter requested this for Christmas. She knows she's getting it, so I'm not ruining it a surprise. Besides, I'm pretty sure my daughters don't watch, but I find that fascinating. If you haven't seen it, my granddaughter trying her very first Thanksgiving, so that was a couple years ago, 3, 4, oh my gosh, 4 years ago. Yikes. That little girl was almost 4 years old. And she owns every room she goes in. She's too cute. Okay, I am doing the thing that you have to do with the loopy thread, or yarn. I'm gonna cut it. I definitely messed something up doing this TL Yarn Crafts, which is Crafting Kitty's Creator Spotlight, because I shouldn't have a loop right there. There shouldn't be a loop on this end, so I don't know what I did there, but I'll take care of it when I crochet around. I'm turning this into yarn. Sorry, try to get in the right spot. Oh, and I finally have it the right direction. Okay, I think that's my problem. Yeah, so this is my right hand. It's finally fixed. I figured out it was a setting I had, but also it's the way I had my camera turned. So once I flipped my camera around, and then I took it off that setting, then it wasn't flipping the sides. So it wasn't mirrored per se, but it was like being mirrored. See, there shouldn't, maybe I should just undo. See, I don't understand. I don't understand why this is on this end and the loop is there. I don't know. How many of you have actually used loopy yarn? I'm going to use this big old 9mm. Is that big enough? Actually, I'm questioning. What's this one? This one's 11.5. Maybe I'll use this one. Because although that 9 looks, well, I guess it's not as big, is it? I don't know. I don't like the feel of that. But yes, I have random hooks everywhere. All right. Hey, Camille, maybe I should use this one in your honor. The dreaded. Oh, I could use the 10mm version. Because with this yarn, and I'm going to be using this yarn. Oh, yeah, I can definitely use the 9. This is kind of biggish for this yarn. I thought I had gray blanket yarn that I was going to do. Let me see, who did I miss over here? Hi, Arity. Thank you for dropping off and putting a thumbs up on both. I appreciate that. I'll do that too, since I'm in there, and then I just have to put it back to all live chat or all messages. So it's funny because on the horizontal, it's live chat. On the vertical, it is all messages. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to knot this off. And then I'm going to pull this in underneath my stitches. Again, this is loopy yarn, which is a whole different thing. I think I need to angle it up a little bit. And I'm drinking the, what's it called again? The tangerine. Oh, I think I put it in my pocket. I'm drinking this tea tonight. It seems to help with my sore throat a little bit. I'm about to take some more cold medicines. I just needed to wait I need to wait another half hour. Well, about a half an hour. Okay. Sorry, Sniper, that's not something I've noticed. Warning placards. Oh, what's in the tray? I have on some. I think only on the gas ones, but those are kind of round tinkers. Over in the horizontal. I don't think the cat will notice the extra stitches. I bet you're right, Linda. Yeah, that's funny. Hi, Scully. How are you? I'm a lot of times live when you are, so it's nice that I didn't conflict with your Sunday night lives. This is loopy yarn. I'm actually going to be crocheting around the edge with regular yarn. Here, there's a loop you can see. That's the structure of it actually. This is going to be for Andy Crafty Witch 232's new kitty. I'm literally, I won something from her. I won her one of her Cheez-Its. I think it's a mini Cheez-It. And instead of shipping, because there's a place halfway between us that has like the best breakfast burritos in Colorado, in our opinions. So we're gonna meet there next Saturday, I think, as long as she's feeling good. But I'm making this for her new kitty, because I was like, what the heck am I gonna do with this? And I have decided that I'm gonna follow Linda's advice with the rest of the loopy yarn and just turn it into blanket yarn like that. And a quick mention, the Make It Red. Again, I don't know how many entries you get, but I made another thing on the Centro. I tried to put a heel in it, but there's candy in there already. I tried to put a heel in it with this yarn, but because this yarn is skinny and this is not skinny, it didn't, my concept worked, but so the concept worked, but the execution didn't quite work because, first of all, I had a little bit of trouble with my 22 pin Centro. I really think that for my 22 pin, I need to go ahead and bite the bullet and get the more expensive and get the Addi, ADDI, because the Centro SE. And hi, Robert, Centro SE. And you're doing well. That's good. Yeah. So anyway, so this is for TL Yarn. I am just mentioning all this. How I learned to use the loopy yarn was TL Yarn Crafts. I'm going to pull this down this direction. Can I? Oh, no, I don't think I can. I'll wrap it around. Oh, nope, this way. Y'all are seeing how I weave in ends when I just don't want to. Because this is going to get pulled under this gray yarn. Okay, that's good enough. And maybe one more. And also, which side do you think is the right side? This side, which is considered the knit side, or this side? Hi, Lexi. Oh, no, no worries. It took me a long time. Did you get in here? Oh, yeah, that's all right. And this side is the purl side. To see how it has the texture. So which side would you consider the top side? Because that's going to determine which way I crochet this. Which side do you think the cat would enjoy more? Hi, Robert in the vertical. And Shamika came over to the horizontal. Scully's still here, I think. Do I have live chat? Yes, I do. Sorry, it's a little slow going, but I know it's late for the East Coast. And I've only got a few people there. I'll do this just for the fun of it. All right. I need to pull that through one more time. We'll cut it off later. You love to crochet preppy pickle hearts. Do you like pickles? And are you preppy? Okay, so again, I messed up. There shouldn't be just this random loop here with this. So I clearly did not follow her TL Yarn Crafts. Oh, TL Yarn Crafts is Crafting Kitty's Creator Spotlight for December. I need to enter my heart corner to corner that I made. So I'm going to use this loop kind of to start my single crochet. We're just going to, is it going to look great? No, but you know, it's for a cat, so the cat can deal. Oh, I really think I need it bigger. Do I need to use the dang 25 millimeter? That's going to be too, let me look. I think that's going to be too big. Yeah, that's too big. That won't go in there. Where's my phone when you need it? Oh, I have it on silence. What am I making? So this is loopy thread. Oh, sorry, loopy yarn. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a crocheted edging around it, and it's going to be for a cat. So what I call a cat gan. So it's a little blanket for the cat. Which side do you think? You think the knit side is the right side? Okay. And again, the cat won't know the difference, but y'all think this should be the top. Okay, that was my leaning, but anyway. So it will be for a cat. So that's as big as it is. Oh, I can measure it. Let's see. With my handy dandy Winnie the Pooh measuring tape. Let's see. Let's see how big it is currently. So yes, this is a little blanket for a cat. And it's not a kitten. She's not a baby kitten like Wild Crochet Mary's. So this is approximately 20 inches wide or long. I don't know which way is which. And I guess long. And then about, well, I'm way off camera here. Ugh. About 12 inches wide. So 20 by 12. Starting in this corner, still trying to figure out, this still didn't seem big enough. I might have to use this 11.5. You can see why I don't like it, because it's a boya style, the tapered style. The tapered hooks, I just have more troubles with myself, but we're going to just go with it. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to just break all kinds of rules here. Okay. So I'm going to start by putting a single crochet in everywhere. You can see how I tie that in. All right. Am I on camera? Yes. Is it close enough that you can all see? I'm just single crocheting where I see a loop. Now this is across the top, so this is the easy part, because you, in essence, crochet those loops. So you have the normal V's that on the top that we're used to. Okay, I can't see the chat. There we go. So yes. So this is, apparently loopy thread was made so that you could knit without having the tools to knit. Is how it was explained. Again, this is going to go to Crafty Witch 232 for her new cat. I do not believe the cat is a kitten. I think she said how old the kitty is, but I don't remember. And the Chihuahuas are doing fine with the cat, so I'm sure the cat is almost the same size as the Chihuahuas. Maybe not around, but you know. The German Shepherd puppy in the house, again, is my stepdaughter's dog, but she's not full grown. She'll be full grown in January. And she, Lebowski, the dog that was here first, also my stepdaughter, uh, he can almost like fit underneath her, if that gives you perspective on how big this dog is. And he is not a Chihuahua. Okay. I'm going to chain 2 in there again. Okay. I think I should do, for these sides, should I do 2 single crochets in there? Because they look kind of wide. Oh, and this is I'm going with the 11.5 millimeter hook. It's called a P16. I don't know. 1 or 2? Do you think 2? I'll give it a sec. 2 in these loops, these side loops, because of their width. Yes, 2. Okay. I'm going with Camille. Camille answered, so I'm going with what Camille says. Oh, I need to stick this on because I'm outside pulling. I'm going to stick this on here. So whenever you outside pull, this is easier. It'll spin around as I'm going. Okay. I forgot that it was an outside pull situation with this yarn. Okay, 2. Missed a loop. Oh, and for fun, instead of having Nightbot do it, look, I got a magic 8-ball. If you want me to ask the magic 8-ball a question, I will. Don't put it in the chat. Well, say magic 8, but I'm the magic 8-ball. I have the magic 8-ball, not Nightbot. So if you have a question, will Lori make this a short live? Let's find out what 8-ball says. Chances aren't good is the answer that 8-ball gave. Oop, this way. Chances aren't good that Lori will make this a short live. That's hilarious. And maybe the 8-ball is accurate. So if you got an 8-ball question, again, say 8-ball and then ask your question, but I will actually ask the question and shake the 8-ball. Will I sell 1,000? Is that dollars, Camille, so I can be specific when I ask the 8-ball? Will Camille sell $1,000 of yarn in the spring? Come on. Oh, well, I'm not going to count that one because it was not the first answer. Okay. It says unlikely. Maybe you'll sell more. Maybe that's what it means. I'm going with that means you're selling more than that. Right? So yes, if you're over in the vertical and you want to ask an 8-ball question, it does have some yes answers. I have played with it a little bit to make sure. Yeah. You like my spin on that? That you're gonna that means you're gonna sell more. Well, you know, that's how I roll. Positive, positive, positive. Look at this. And I'm gonna have positive energy. I'm glad you guys think my response is funny. All right. Okay. So yeah, I know this is not the most interesting crochet in the world. Oh, I'm a little bit off center, huh? Oh, I see why. There. Okay. That should be good now. No, no, I tilted it. Trying to get it just right. I'm so sorry. Okay, Magic 8 Ball. Will I buy more yarn in 2026? Okay. Oh, nice. Nice, Linda. Okay. It says, okay. It says focus and ask again, Camille. And while I did say, will I buy more yarn? Okay, I need to ask it again. Will Camille's Creations buy more yarn in 2026? Chances aren't good. Hey, isn't that the answer it gave before? This 8 Ball is broken. Okay, I'm focused. Okay, now you're focused. So, okay, I'm going to ask again now that you're focused. Will Camille of Camille's Creations buy more yarn in 2026? Come on. See, it's not cooperating. There. Can't say now. It says this way. Can't say now. So it doesn't know. It's confused. Will Lexi... Okay. 8 Ball. Okay. Will Lexi make it 6 months without... Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. At 8 Ball, will Lexi from Helix Stitchcraft make it 6 months without buying yarn? Consult me later. Consult me later. I can't. I have definitely gone that long without buying yarn, but right now, yeah. Consult me later. So we haven't gotten that answer. That was a new one. I just figured this would be more fun than like having Nightbot do it, right? More entertaining. Anybody can ask. Preppy Pickle, if you're still here, you're welcome to ask the 8 Ball anything you want. You put in your last orders today. Maybe that's why it's confused. So consult you after today. Or consult the 8 Ball after today. No, it's saying all the things. Should have everything before January 1st. That's a non-committal 8 Ball. I agree, Tina. this 8 Ball is like, I'm not saying. Yes, more mysterious than Nightbot. Or at least Nightbot kind of gives you a straight answer. This one's funny. Okay, I need to drink a little tea. My throat is like, excuse me, ma'am. So, me being who I am, I signed up for the Armchair Chef Lori Christmas cards, right? Well, I missed somebody, and I'm not sure who I missed. I think I know who I missed. So I told Chef Lori, Armchair Chef Lori, if you don't know who I'm talking about, hey, when you get yours, because I know I sent hers. Do you know why I know I sent hers? This is really funny, guys. Simply put, she lives in apartment 69, and I think that's hilarious, and I'm immature like that. So I know that I sent hers. Okay, so now I'm at the bottom here. Let's see. Am I gonna crochet? Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go in here and then in the loop. What do you think? Is that gonna be right? I don't know. It's for a cat, so it doesn't matter. Nope. Is that getting too bulky? Is that rippling or laying flat? No, yeah, that's going to ripple. No, that's the corner. No, I'm going to keep doing it that way. Looks fine. Okay, I'm getting... Yes, yes, it's fantastic. Yes, do it. Do it. It's great. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad it was a good idea for you there, Camille. Yeah. Okay, I'll if you don't mind, I'll throw up a Amazon link. I don't know if that's where you're going to order it, but I'll throw up an Amazon link. I just have to keep going out of the vertical, so yeah. But this is good stuff. And then, um, Lexi, I'm having a hard time not giggling a little bit at the last comment you made. Um, So yes, I will get that done, Camille, like immediately after this live. Which again, I might genuinely only go one more half hour. I want to get around at least once around this. Let me see if that's good or if that's too many. I think that's too many. I think I'm just gonna go in the loops. The beauty of crocheting is it just frogs. So nice and easy. Oh, this is mill-end acrylic from, I think, Hirschner's. Where's my loop? Oh, and the twisted loops, that was the biggest challenge I had, which is why I'm going to convert all the rest into just normal blanket yarn. It's so hard to not twist your loops. Where's the... I'm very confused. Okay, I don't know. There you go. Where was that when we needed it? Hopefully you're all... There's no... So, anyway. Yes, I'm sure your shawl is fantastic. I don't know if I'm in loops or not in loops. That was not a loop. That's what... Here's the loop. I will be dropping my Ian is a Weirdo video interview or what. I'm glad we're making you laugh tonight, Arity. We are being KNOTTY. Very naughty. It's a good thing I'm not counting on Santa to bring anything, because I would not make the good list right now. Anyway, so... Oh, did I giggle? I don't even know. Yeah. I have several different laughs, so I don't never necessarily know when I do it which one it was. It's okay. Like I said, the cat won't notice it. Yeah, Linda gets it. Linda gets that I can just do whatever I need to do on this, and we're going with it. And the cat will be thrilled because I can't tell what's the loops. Okay, there's a loop. Did I miss the loop again there? Yep. Hey. This bottom edge is much more challenging than the top edge was. All right. I think I'm almost to the corner, and the rest will be easy. All right. Okay, let me make sure nothing's going on over here. But yes, do you guys like the addition of the the 8-ball? I got it because I thought it would be funnier if I was doing it than if so like naughty. Yes, that's right. Yes, I have. I used to drive my ex-husband crazy because I would say, if something was funny to me, but not like super funny, I would just say, oh, that's funny. Instead of laughing, it drove him crazy. I feel bad now because I can see how annoying that was. But, oh, there it was again. Um, but it's just kind of a funny thing. I think I became more aware of when I actually laugh versus when I think something's funny. I just genuinely, I don't always laugh out loud. Oh, I should have done something with this. This this does not look acceptable, is all that I can say about this right here. This looks wonky. How am I going to get that in there? Oh my gosh, where's my phone? All right. Okay. I'm going to pull out a couple stitches so I can get this tail underneath. It's for cats, so I'm not gonna be a perfectionist. I'm not gonna be a perfectionist. It's very hard. Very hard to not. It's for a cat. It's for a cat. The cat will be okay. I don't know. Hi, Izzy. How are you? Izzy's over in the vertical. This is Izzy Pop. She had to redo her channel, so if y'all wouldn't mind subscribing, go ahead and drop your channel there, Izzy Hooks 247. I am making a cat gan for Crafty Witch 232 Andy because she just got a cat. So this is only 20 by 12 inches. Oh, was it in the 60s, the 8 ball? It might have been. I'm not sure. Linda, when was it? I remember when the 8 balls were very popular. Oh, Izzy, I have an 8 ball. So you can say to the 8 ball. Oh, Izzy, so Hooks, HOOKS 247, no space. You can ask the 8 ball something. You can type it in the chat, and I will actually. Oh, you're in both. So yes, drop it in both places. Drop your channel, girl. Let's help Izzy get back to where she was. So, yes, I would love to help her out. Because that's, I can't imagine how frustrating. I can't drop my link. Oh, Hooks 247, it won't do it? Hooks 247? I'll do it for you. Here. I can only do it in the horizontal. Wait, oh, well, that doesn't sound anymore. Oh, no, you don't need to be a mod. Just type HOOKS 247. I'll show you. HOOKS 247. Well, I can't Google it, Linda, because I have to use my phone for the vertical chat, and I'm using the computer for my horizontal, and I'd rather not pop out of either. But if someone wants to Google, when did they make the 8 ball? That would be awesome. Yeah, so Izzy, yeah, you don't need to be a mod to drop your link here. Just Hooks, HOOKS 247, and it should work. Yeah. Oh, there, Linda's just automatically dropped. You might have to type it again, only because sometimes oh, no, it got you, Izzy. So I am requesting that you all go check out Izzy's amazing videos with all of her animations. Is that what you call them, I guess? Yeah, that's all right. That's all right, Izzy. I don't expect different channels do different things, so I don't expect everybody to remember how. That's why. Hi, Lydia. How are you doing? You're welcome to drop your channel. 1944. Okay. So you probably, Linda, you probably remember when, oh, and you're seeing 1946. What the heck? So I'm guessing that, Linda, what you're remembering is when they became popular, and so yeah, you're not that old. Because you're not as old as my parents. Well, that's, yeah, that would be as old as my parents. And I know you're younger than my dad is. Although my dad claims he was in the 29 Club for many a year. But he finally, when he got great grandchildren, he decided he better go ahead and say that he's 35. Because, yeah, that's how it works, Dad. He cracks me up. My dad's hilarious. Working on hats. I need to work on some hats. Not much work on it. The other channels is gone. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you're not focusing on your channel getting it back. You're just focusing on. Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry about that. You gotta, if you want to see all of her amazing work, she's building back up on her new channel, but if you want to see more of her work, you go check out Scully's channel. So, Lydia, what I'm doing is I am making a cat blanket. So this is 20 inches by 12. This is loopy yarn, if you've ever seen it. I already popped the loops out, so you can't see that anymore, but because I don't know how to knit. This is what knitting would look like. But anyway, this would be the third time. Oh my gosh. It's too hard. Oh yeah. Holy mackerel. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. So you're mostly focused on getting out there through Scully's channel and doing work. And people can hire you, right, Izzy, to do different things, like to make intros and different stuff with AI. Is that all right? Okay. Okay. So yeah, because my dad's about to turn 84. So you're about 10 years younger than him, Linda. My mom was a few years younger than him, but she's been gone since 2012. Maybe she's in the 8 ball making it funny tonight. I worked and wasted too much. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah. But yeah, you do. I'll call it, what do you call that? Consultant? No, that's not right. Freelance. Freelance type stuff. But she can make intros, outros, songs, that kind of stuff, right, Izzy? So you're in your 60s. Oh, okay. That's just answering that. Okay. All right. Sorry, it's not super exciting. Oh, shoot. I only have top messages there. Let me fix that. My vertical. Okay. So, yeah. So this is a whole different process. This loopy yarn to kind of pull through. But I'm crocheting around the edge. And again, I'm making this a little cat blanket for Crafty Witch 232 because I'm seeing her probably on Saturday. It's still it all depends on her health, and my health, honestly, but my husband can drive, so really that's the biggest thing that will hold me back from being able to do something if I can't drive there. I wonder what my weather's doing. I cannot type in the horizontal right now. If somebody wants to drop either Denver or Littleton, that would be cool. Okay, remember I was talking about not twisting your stitches right there. I twisted the heck out of that stitch. I only did it so far along this edge. That's the only one I saw. So that's why I need to go in this side. That's going to look funny. Thankfully, the cat won't notice. Or maybe that will be the cat's favorite spot because it will be different. Because you know how cats roll. They do what they want. Oh no. You got knocked out by one of these. This is pretty hefty. I can see that. Okay, so we'll try not to cause you some more PTSD there. I promise I won't throw it at you. Cousins. I did not have any cousins on my mom's side of the family, which is the one I knew more, until I was 12. And then the cousins on my dad's side, I only had a couple that were my age. Most of them were about 10 plus years older than me. I'll make that the corner. Oh, we must be approaching an hour. Yeah, 46 minutes. They are, yeah. And this isn't even as heavy as the old ones were, because the originals were probably twice as heavy. This is substantial though. I'm gonna drop it for the so you can really like see here. You could hear how loud that was, so you can get a feel. And I'm only lifting it maybe 4 inches off the table, and it still makes a pretty substantial noise. Doing a corner there. Okay. Do you think it needs another row around the edge, or is that enough? What do you think? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, and the old ones, like I said, I'm going to guess the old ones are about twice as heavy as this is. 72. Okay. Yeah. Back in the day, my sister got hit in the back of the head with a lawn dart because, those were a thing. How did we survive, right, Izzy? Life was dangerous growing up in the 60s, 70s, and early 80s. Maybe even all through the 80s. I mean, they barely had seatbelts. Hot metal slides, yep. I got pushed off a slide. Weather in Denver, 37. Yeah, I figured it was cold. And Littleton is 33. Oh, we're colder than the airport. So when you do weather Denver, it's pulling the weather from the DIA, the Denver International Airport. So I'm colder than that, 33. Yeah. It feels very cold. No seatbelts. Yep. When do you remember? I know they had seatbelts by the time I was in kindergarten because I was sitting in the front seat of my mom's station wagon, olive green, thank you. Um, it was like, it was almost exactly like, but not exactly like the Christmas vacation station wagon. Um, and we were going to kindergarten. She was driving me to kindergarten, and hi, Eva Tessa Aubrey. Which one would you like me to call you over in the vertical? I'm crocheting a catgan, and I'm trying to decide if I should do another row. It's 30. Oh, you're even colder than me. Ooh, and and then of course Linda is very, very cold at 12 degrees, and her current humidity is 69. 69%. That was one of the few questions I would not answer for my daughter. She asked me, why do people laugh about that number? And I said, you do not want me to tell you that. Ask one of your friends. It's the only time I've ever said that. So, Tessa Aubrey over on the vertical. If you let me know what you'd like to be called, and if there's an 8. The rumble seat, yes. And yes, exactly. Like, we'd be in the back of the station wagon, and oh, I was telling the story about kindergarten, but I'll come back to that. We'd sit in the back of the station wagon in that part, free for all back there, With the window open, yes. Carbon monoxide. Yes, yep. Yep. And then, so in kindergarten, so I opened the front door. Now my mom was able to grab me, but I do remember having a lap belt, not a shoulder belt, right? Because that was in the 70s. So yeah. How did we all survive? I'm thinking it needs another row. What do y'all think? I don't know if I can do a poll. I think there is a way. Let me try. Let me see if I can do a poll. Hey, Scully's in here again. How you doing? Someday I'll do memberships, but right now it's not. I'm just not feeling it. Let me see. There's a way for me to add a source. Let me see. Let me see if it's here. If this is where it was. I'm trying to see. Oh, and what do you guys think on yep, the pops are? Pop. Secondhand smoke. Oh, me too, Linda. Me too. That was... My mom smoked cigarettes. My dad smoked something else. And out of rebellion, I didn't smoke either. That's how I roll. I thought there was a thing that you could pull in and do a poll on. Streamlabs is what I'm using to do vertical and... Is it this? There's a wheel spin. I might just have you put 1s or 2s. Okay, no, I don't want... No, get out of here, OneDrive. Okay. So, let's see what's in the game widget. No, we don't want that. No. Nope. Okay, so put a 1... Nothing for my dad to drink and drive. Yeah. Back in the day, people didn't even think... I'm not saying that it doesn't still happen, but it just definitely was normal back then. Yeah, Chuck. I think that can happen. She says, long cool woman is... We call her Chuck. My dad smoked so much, I started smoking before I was born. See, my mom did. Sorry, my dad never smoked cigarettes. But my mom, yeah. Yep, exactly, Izzy. Can of beer in his lap, cigarette choking us. Yep. Or cigarette, I assume. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, in the chat, put a 1 if you think I should do, if I'm done, and I can just slip stitch and be done. Put a 2 if you think I should do another round, at least. All right. And then you can look at my funny nails. I kind of abuse the tips of them. It is no wonder. Only my brother. Oh, yeah. That does happen too, Linda. I don't think my sister ever smoked cigarettes. Okay. Couple you're dones. So I can slip stitch anyway and start the new. Another slip stitch. No, not the nails. I'm just I mostly did it to mess with you. See my nails. Those nails look the best. Oh, come on, focus. My little T-Rex nails. My T-Rex in a Santa hat. All right. It's mostly 1s. We're going to go with the 1 and be done. And then maybe I can actually have a short live. I don't know if Linda took any bets on that. But before we go, I'll give you another chance if you want. And there's another one. Okay, 1 was be done with it. Okay, it's good enough. It's for a cat. All right. I'll worry about weave it in the end later. There is the cat gown for Crafty Witch 232s. Go feed your varmints. No problem, Izzy. My cats are on auto feed, and the dogs are my stepdaughters, so I don't have to worry about them. That's not my problem. Unless she's not here for some reason, but She's here, so there you go. All right, so there's the catgan. It's done. Does anybody else have an 8-ball question? Because the 8-ball question has been humorous, or the 8-ball has been finicky. You just write, I'm the 8-ball, not Nightbot. So you just ask a question, and I'll ask the 8-ball. Maybe we'll get an. Oh, it's later, Lexi. Do we ask your question again? Should we ask? I'm gonna ask a question. I'm not sure. Linda's question was, it's pretty. Can cats see color? I'm not sure. Again, if I, oh, you know what? I'm in a good spot. I'll go ahead and run over here and make a tab and Google that. And then, and you guys already looked at, can cats see color? Let's see what AI says. Yes, cats can see color, but not as vividly as humans. They primarily see the muted tones of blues, yellows, and greens, which this is pretty close to perfect for that, while reds and pinks appear more gray or green. So the pink will look gray. It doesn't say anything about purple. Now this is according to the AI overview, but so yes, they can see color. So now we have an answer for that. And you guys got the answer on the 8-ball. Okay, back here. Yes, ask. Okay, so the question that Lexi wants, 8-ball. 8-ball. Will Lexi make it from January through June with no yarn purchases? Looks like yes. There you go. Looks like you're gonna do it, Lexi. Because you changed and were more specific. Perfect. Anybody else want? Oh, I was going to show you how far I've gotten on this. It looks so good. This is the back panel. I'm on the second bookcase. The back panel of a cardigan. Sorry, that's the back side. Let's flip over. Okay. I can answer that. Nope. Everybody says nope. Well, 8-ball says looks like it. All right, so there is. It's on the much easier to see on the horizontal, but I'm trying to show on the vertical as well. So I'm on the second shelf. I've gotten, okay, on this one we had a teacup and the books. Right here is going to be the next row, I believe, yeah, because I took off the, and you notice I kind of weave in the ends as I go. This is going to be a cactus. And then more things. So I only have, how many rows was it? I think it was 6 more rows of color work. And then it will be it'll be brown. And then it'll be this, and then 1 row of brown, and then the rest of the back panel of this cardigan for my daughter will be this yarn. So it's like when I sit down and work on it, I do get pretty far. The color work goes pretty fast because of all the bobbins on there. I know it's the Hot Mess Express. It really is. It looks like a mess, and one of the bobbins came off. Let's fix that. But bobbins are the key to making it go quick. There you go. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lexi and Chuck. I cannot praise this pattern more. This lady, I wish I could remember. Let's see if I've got it on there. Where's the paper? Oh shoot, did I leave the graph downstairs? I might have left my graph downstairs. My sound's good now, right? By the way, nobody's complained about it, so I'm assuming. So what I figured out last time, remember how awful the sound was for the first most half or whatever of the video. I think this is so cute. This is again brilliant how she made it so it really looked curved. Let me pull that up so it's at the top above the chat. I'm so impressed with this pattern, but it was a purchased pattern on Ravelry, not on Etsy. Yeah, I get that. This I think this pattern was like $6 maybe, but she does it in 3 sizes. I have more colors of books than she has. It's because I used every color of Big Twist, something tweed, totally tweed that I had. So I had pink. Now my daughter did pick it, but pink, white, purple, black, and teal. There were more colors than that, but those are the ones I had. So she has, I think, only 3 colors of books. So it's not as bad. But the graph, she literally sizes it. She sizes it. She gives you 3 different sizes in the graphs. This, I chose the largest one because even though my daughter is 5'1/4" as she will tell you, she likes to wear things big. So this is 74 stitches across to give you full perspective on that. There's 3 different kinds of half double crochet stitches on this. And seriously, if you Google crochet bookcase cardigan, it will come up. And so when I finish the bookcase part, so the second shelf, then it will all just be, I'm choosing to do this color, the variegated yarn, because again, that's what my daughter chose. And then I just felt like the solid brown background was necessary for the background, and so these are the shelves. But anyway, so you go up and you get to the top of the sweater, and then one of the panels will just continue. So the graph is like literally upside down, so you can just follow the rows. And each row is marked with which direction it goes. This pattern is worth every penny. Every single penny. And again, if you only did the 3 colors of books, it wouldn't be, I mean, it would still have as many bobbins, but maybe it wouldn't be as chaotic. I don't know. This is more my daughter's style to have all these different colors. And so I relabeled all the colors on my graph. And then this is just scrap yarn. This potentially, if you really wanted it to be, could be a total scrap buster, because you could just put whatever color books you want wherever. So yeah, no, worth it. I've paid for a few patterns. This one was worth every penny and more. So such a good pattern. I am using what am I using? Let's see, I think it's a 5.5. It might only be a 5. Let's see, what am I using? Yeah, a 5.5. I think this is the Odyssey because it has the glitter. Can you see the sparkles? Yeah, a little bit. I'm pretty sure. Did this come from Chef Lori? Maybe. I think so. Anyway, 5.5 millimeter. But I just want to point out, so this is a 5.5 millimeter furls. This is a 5.5 millimeter furls. But to me, they don't look the same size. This looks bigger. I don't know. Also, I'm actually paying for some furls for a change. Instead of just having them gifted. I need to keep that out because I'm still using it. Put it back in the project bag. Because VJ was doing a fundraiser for, I can't remember what type of cancer research, and selling someone's, oh, I'm so sorry. I can't remember. Anyway, it was somebody in the crochet community that passed from that cancer. And so they're donating, or all of her yarn and her hooks. They did one that was just hooks auction, and I think I'm just getting wood. Okay, that doesn't sound right. I'm getting wood hooks, wood furls, because I like them because they're lightweight, versus the metal is a lot heavier. A lot of people prefer the metal. This is a 5mm. Anyway, so I'm purchasing them at a discount, but and I bought, I think every size she had available in the wood. And I don't know if this one's bamboo or camwood, because they have two different types. I have literally no idea, but she said they weighed about the same, the wood ones. Oh, thank you, Yadira. Yes, I know that Crafty. This is actually for Crafty Witch's cat. And I think I finished. I just need to weave in the ends. So this is what I call a cat gown, because it's a little blanket for a cat. I figure she can get her nails in there and do the thing that cats do, you know. I don't know if you're still here, Yadira, but yeah, I know she's live, and I'll head over there soon because I am actually going to stick to it because I'm not feeling great. But yes, Lexi, I do. That pattern is next level awesome. You, like I said, you can take advantage of it. Use scrap yarn. That's what my the terracotta pot part of my yeah, no, I definitely need to be done. My head is floating. All right, so at an hour and 7, I'm actually gonna call it good because yeah, I'm not doing great, and I can't tell you what yarn this is other than it was a Milland. It's a light gray, and it's acrylic. And on that, just remember, I'll have my 8-ball if you have questions. You could even leave an 8-ball question in the comment, and I will have the 8-ball answer it. Anyway, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you so much. You know how I feel. I genuinely appreciate the views. I appreciate the comments. It's all fantastic. I'm working on my 1,000. Oh, Friday's video will be Frizzy Bee, by the way. Yes, and see, yes. Thank you all for helping me to stick to my word, number one, and also so I take care of myself. Oh, and I just got this game, Mind in the Gutter. All the answers are clean answers, but they're not going to sound like it, so it'll be fun. We'll maybe do that next time, along with the 8-ball. So, yes, and when I'm feeling better. So, big, thanks for coming in. Can I get an amen? And seriously, hugs to you all. I appreciate you all so much. I will see you later. I'll give you a second to say goodbye if you didn't get a chance to drop your channel. Anyway, yes, thank you. Thank you for being here, Linda. And sorry if you lost any money on that. I actually made it pretty short. Now, the 21 goodbyes is still happening, but I'm just about to, actually. Bid you all adieu. As they say, hasta la bye-bye, right? Anyway, y'all are fantastic. Oh, see you later, Arity. I'm glad you were here. And if you want, head on over to Crafty Witches. I don't know if I have the ability to, from Streamlabs, push it over there. So if you want to go over there, or if you're going to head to bed, because you guys are all further later at night than I am. All right. I need to make myself go. And with that, can I get an amen? And hugs to you.